If you're bullish on Gala like I am, I'm going to share with you guys my predictions, my thoughts on when I'm going to be buying a lot of Gala, where I think this price is going to consolidate, and the reasons for this. So if you aren't familiar with Gala, of course, this ecosystem is a massive gaming ecosystem. They also have nodes for music as well as films, and they have a bunch of different partnerships. But the point of this video is I want to share with you guys my predictions on where I think the price is going to go for Gala. And if we take a look at a all-time chart, of course, we can see the previous bull market. Gala went all the way up to 80 cents. Right now we're sitting at 4.5 cents, and we have had a rally since the beginning of 2023. It has done about a 3x so far. Now, if we take a look at the market cap, of course, we are nowhere near the all-time high. We're sitting right now around a 300 million market cap, and at this all-time high, Gala Games was at a $5 billion market cap. So obviously a lot of room to grow. Now, if you're not too sure what the Gala Tokenomics is, we made full videos on all of that. We also made a video about the burn and what's happening with the Gala burn, because now they are burning tokens, reducing the total inflation on a daily basis. But if we take a look at Gala and where I think this is going to consolidate, let's go ahead and talk about the price. So 4.5 cents right now. Where do I think this is going? First, I do believe we need to talk about Bitcoin, because of course, if Bitcoin does well, Gala is going to do well. And on the flip side, if Bitcoin doesn't do well, of course, Gala and all other altcoins aren't necessarily going to do well. Now, what I want to bring your attention to, I want to talk about the CME or the futures for Bitcoin and look at a potential point where we see a gap, and this is right here on January 13th. We saw a gap from about 20,000 all the way up to about 20,700, and this leaves a gap in price, and usually about 80 to 90% of the time these gaps are going to get filled. So as I believe this is going to happen, and we are seeing Bitcoin pull back, and people are wondering, where is Bitcoin going to stop? Where is it going to consolidate? I believe, for one, we are probably going back and filling this gap here around 20,000 to 20,500 or 20,700. I do believe Bitcoin is going to go back there, and that's about 1,000 away from where we are right now. Now, if we go back to Gala in this sense and we look at January 13th, where was the price of Gala? And it coincides right with this candle. At the low, it was around 3.8 or $0.038, and this is where I believe Gala may consolidate. Now, of course, it all depends on whether or not Bitcoin is going to do what I think it does, and who knows really what's going to happen. But if we take a look at the previous run here and we draw our Fibonacci retracement tool, we go from the low here all the way to the previous high, and we kind of see exactly this play out, and a good spot for that next consolidation. As we can see, we had a run up all the way to the 1.414 level of that Fibonacci. We hit resistance there, and then we've pulled back. And what do we see? We've actually hit that 0.786 or around $0.042 as a sign of support. But if we were to continue going down, we have this golden ratio of the 0.618 right around that price target of 0.036. So I'm thinking that this level here is going to be very important. I do believe we are going to break through this downside support if, again, Bitcoin continues going down. And I'm going to be looking to load up for Gala around 0.036. And from the current price, that is about another 20% drop from the current price. So be aware of that, because, of course, if you are buying at the tops here, you're probably not going to be making money unless you're holding for the long term. And if you had bought at the top here, I mean, you obviously would be down about 28% or so. So obviously I'm looking for some key support and jumping in when I can. Now, if we take a look at how much Gala I could purchase with $1,000 at that price, if we go ahead and we go 1,000 divided by 0.036, which is where I think Gala may consolidate, I'm going to be able to buy about 27,000 Gala. And of course, if Gala goes back up to 10 cents, if Gala goes back up to 20 cents, well, you can do your own predictions. And with that amount of Gala, let's say it goes back up to 20 cents, that's about $5,000, or of course, it's about a 5x on my money. That would be awesome, and we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. But again, this is what I am looking at for Gala. There was a huge pump, a lot of action happening. Now it's consolidating. The whole market is also consolidating. We had a good run up in the start of 2023. I don't believe we are out yet of the bear market. So just look at some key levels. That's going to be it for the video. If you've enjoyed, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.